It's too bad you can't read a man's mind, but follow my advice and you won't have to. In this video, I'm gonna tell you how to know once and for all if he's flirting or just being friendly. Hi ladies, I'm Lucy Goldman from LoveLearning. We give advice that makes men take notice and stop playing games. If that sounds like something you could use, please subscribe right now for a new video every week. Flirting can be subtle or extremely obvious. Here are some things to look for if you want to know what signals he's sending. 1. Change. This is my #1 tip because it's something that all men do and it's easy to spot once you realize. If his behavior changes when you're around, if he acts differently around you than he does around other girls, this is a big sign that he likes you and he's flirting with you. What this looks like depends on your particular guy, but any noticeable difference in his behavior, even if it means he's being quiet and shy, is a great sign. 2. Accidental touches. If his hand happens to touch your elbow when he passes, or if he grazes your lower back when you're walking together, chances are it is no accident. Men will often touch you to show that they're interested, especially men who are particularly physical. So next time his hand bumps yours in a busy elevator, know that he'd like to do a whole lot more. 3. Backhanded compliments, also known as negging. The backhanded compliment is a pretty stupid way of flirting, but common nonetheless. You'll know he's doing this if he says something nice and then follows it up with something a little insulting. This is a way for men to flirt without being too vulnerable. It's okay in small doses, and as long as his teasing isn't too mean, but if he's doing this all the time, he's not only a flirt, he's also a tool. 4. Smiling. If he turns into a Cheshire cat when you're around, then chances are he's flirting with you. This can be for one of 2 reasons. 1, men know women like it when they smile, so those pearly whites are his way of turning on the charm. 2, he's just genuinely happier when you're around. Whatever his reason is, smiling is a great indicator that he's flirting with you. 5, reaching out for no reason. This one is more common online, but it can happen in person too. If he sends you a message even though he doesn't really have anything to talk about, it's a good sign that he's flirting with you. Clever men will come up with a reason or a topic to bring up, but if he has nothing to say and he still reaches out, that's a pretty clear sign in itself. He's trying to build rapport with you, but he's probably just shy or nervous. Ask him a few questions and see if you can get that conversation flowing. Similar are when men push through awkward silences and try to maintain a conversation, even though there's nothing left to say. If he's looking for an excuse to talk to you, then chances are he wants to get to know you and just doesn't quite know how. Looking to have better conversations with men? Tired of those same late night texts? Amy North's text chemistry program is the answer. Go to textchemistry.com right now to learn more. 6. Suggestive comments. If he says something to you that could be interpreted as flirty, horny, or otherwise suggestive, chances are he's doing it on purpose. The same goes for Freudian slips. So if you ask him if he wants bread and butter and he says, "I'll take some bread and butter," chances are he wants you in his bed. 7. He makes excuses to be around you. Similar to reaching out to you often, making excuses to be around you is a great indicator of flirting or at least interest. So if he's a coworker and he always just happens to stop by your desk for a chat, that is a good sign. If he's always at your favorite bar, that's another. 8. His toes point in your direction. This one sounds weird, but stay with me. Body language experts say that when someone is flirting with you, they tend to face you directly with their feet pointed in your direction. This is a subtle way for you to tell when a man is interested in getting to know you better. Chances are, he doesn't even know he's doing it. 9. Physicality. They say if you encounter a bear, you should make yourself as large as possible. Strangely enough, The same is true about attracting women, but in a more subtle way. You may notice that a man is standing up straight, shoulders apart, and even with his hands on his hips. This is because he's trying to make himself seem larger and more imposing. Chances are he's not even aware that he's doing this, but it's a subconscious attempt to look more masculine and win over your heart. 10. He's dressing well. If a man likes you, then he's going to want to look his best when you're around. This one can be difficult to tell since you can't be sure if he's doing it for you or someone else. Just check his Instagram, and if he's usually in jeans and a t-shirt, but you always see him in a collared shirt, then chances are this is his way of doing some sartorial seduction. There you have it. This has been 10 signs that he's flirting. How many did you notice? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're at it, don't forget to toss us a like and subscribe if you found this helpful at all. Thanks for watching. Bye!